editorial assistant is someone who works in an editorial office. As an editorial staff member, you are responsible for various activities, such as collecting information and news items, creating content, editing content, and, for example, creating videos that can be used by the editors. In short, we can best describe the work of an editorial staff member as conducting research, collecting information, checking sources, and making image and sound recordings. As an editorial staff member, you can actually be deployed within an editorial team for anything that might be necessary. As an editorial assistant, you generally work under the direction of an editor who oversees all activities within the editorial staff. The work of editorial staff is important work, because your work will be published in all types of media such as newspapers, in weeklies, on television, on the radio, and on websites. Other names for an editorial assistant can also be media editor, editorial assistant, or communications officer. In practice, the profession of editorial assistant occurs in many different ways. The substantive activities as an editorial assistant can therefore differ per organization and editor for which you work. The profession of editorial assistant can also relate to different levels. The substantive activities of an editorial staff member can, as described earlier, differ per editorial board. Think, for example, of conducting interviews, editing audio, photo and video material, and making appointments with people as a supplement to news items. As an editorial assistant, you work in journalism, in which communication also plays an important role.